So we're taking shorter showers, we're watering our lawns less, and we think we're impacted by the drought. Try being a fish, or bear, or a marmot. Our Mark Salinger shows us the impact on the wild world around us.
I haven't seen a bear in this part of town ever.
In the middle of a crowded neighborhood on a farmer's market Sunday,
It was in this cottonwood tree.
Platt Park turned into the perfect example for what's happening around Colorado right now.
So I was like, what's going on? And she was like, there's a bear in the tree. And I was like, what? Let me get dressed, I'm coming out.
No one believes it.
The state's drought, wildfires, and low mountain snowpack are impacting animals everywhere. So the bears are moving into cities.
Bears are looking for food where there would normally be food, where you have your berries and cherries and things like that. But because of the drought, those either didn't grow or have been depleted already this year. So they're coming closer and closer into human habitats, still looking for that food.
Colorado Parks and Wildlife has already reported 6,129 bear sightings and conflicts through the middle of August. Last year, in the same time, there was only 3,115. This year is on pace to have the highest number of bear reports since CPW implemented its digital reporting system in 2019.
It could see like just an astronomical number of bear reports. That's kind of what we're concerned about.
The bears in neighborhoods or college campuses or backyards make the news all the time, but the drought is impacting animals that are harder to reach too.
We had about 160 animals we were following around the end of last year, and that dropped to about 60.
At the Rocky Mountain Biological Laboratory in Gothic outside of Crested Butte, researchers are studying the impact a winter with little snow had on marmots.
Mainly we think it's because the snowpack was so low.
If there's no snowpack, they're all gonna freeze.
And at reservoirs like Antero in Park County,
kind of at a loss for words at it, actually.
Millions of fish have died this summer as water is either purposefully drained to conserve it or used up in the drought. Fish salvages are being instituted across the state.
Once water is drained out, those fish obviously need water to live, so otherwise they would all die.
From picturesque reservoirs in the mountains,
It was a big bear. It's a bear in the tree.
to neighborhoods in the middle of the city, Colorado's drought and wildfires are impacting animals just like humans. And we still don't know the full impact yet.
Even if you don't think you're in bear country, in 2026 you could be living in bear country because of just how far into suburban areas bears are coming.
In late summer and fall, black bears enter hyperphagia, where they can spend up to 20 hours a day searching for food to get them through the winter. As natural foods become harder to find, CPW says that bears may travel farther and take greater risks, Kyle, to get the calories that they need.
It all makes sense, right? As we were talking about this morning, Mark, I feel like the bears are like the sexy thing, right? Because everybody's like, oh, it's a bear, you know, and there are so many other animals that we just don't really pay that much attention.
Well, and you see the bears, you know, at the Pearl Street Farmers Market right there in Platt Park, but you have to hike up deep into the mountains outside of Gothic, which our Ann Herbst did, to see those marmots that are facing those same struggles with the drought and wildfires.
Mark Salinger, thank you.